Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all on the behalf of Shri Aurobindo Society. So, this is the series where I share with you every day some of the great innovative ideas given by the teachers of different state. So, in these live webinars, as every day we share with you innovative ideas, and here there are some questions of teachers that sir, you share with us the innovative ideas, how we can share our innovative idea with you. So these are some questions, and I'll share with you some common question and answers which we always get from the teachers. So before that, and if you are new to this video, if you are watching this live webinar for the first time, so I have this information and I would like to introduce our program. The name is ZIIEI, Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives. In Hindi, we will say it, शिक्षा में शून्य निवेश नवाचार. So what we talk about this, we talk about here the innovative ideas given by the teachers of different states. So as we all know that there are so many teachers in different states, then they are doing such a great work in their schools and they are implementing different practices. But the sad part is their practices are available in only in their schools. So here our program comes where we take your innovative ideas and we share with your ideas with different teachers with like around the India, around the country, in the different parts. We share your innovative ideas with them, with your name and with your identification. So the first common question which we get from always, and I see there are teachers, they ask me, so I want to tell that, sir, how I can share my innovative idea with you, and how what will happen after that once I share my innovative idea, how will I be selected for an innovative teacher. So I will answer your all the questions, all the queries which you have, teachers. So you can ask me at the end your any question which you have. I would love to hear that and love to answer that. So if you have any question, any queries, you can ask me at the end, and I will share with you our website, our the parameters, how you share your innovative ideas, the things which we need to take care. I'll share with you each and every point. So you can ask me at the end of the session. So right now, this is the time where I'm going to share with you the innovative ideas. So this is the week where we share with you the innovative ideas of Sikkim. So the teachers of Sikkim have shared these innovative ideas, and every week we bring to you a new book of a new state. So last week we were sharing with you innovative ideas of Karnataka's teacher, and this is the week where we are sharing with you innovative ideas of Sikkim's teacher. So here, when we talk about schools and when we talk about the education, so there are three pillars of education, which are called the most important one. So the first pillar is student. So we all should have students, and in our schools, if students are not available, if they are not present, so we all know that what there is no meaning of education. And after that, the education cannot be fulfilled until we do not bring student to the school. And the next is teachers. If teachers are not available to the school, who is going to teach the students and who is going to develop or build the nation? And the next one is community members or parents. We all know that we all want to bring parents to the school. We all want to see parents, and we all know the importance of parents and when they are involved in the school. So today I will share with you that how you can implement such ideas that you can bring parents to the school. And if you are a teacher who is facing some problems that teacher if parents do not come to the school, and when we call them on the second Saturday, which is basically or normally is called a second Saturday for a parents meeting day, PTM, we say that we see that parents teachers meeting is basically called on the second Saturday, but we see that very less parents come to the school, sometimes 10%, 20, 30, and highest which is go like 70 to 80%. Never, the number is very rare. We find it rare times that the number is 100, that all the parents are there of the students who are coming to the schools. So today I'm going to share with you innovative ideas, and you are going to get some great benefits that you are going to bring the community to your school and bring the community and make a strong bond with the parents and with the students and teacher. So all these three pillars will have a great bond so that we can fulfill the purpose of education, we can bring all together and we can build the nation and we can take the nation to a better place. So when we talk about the community members, so let me share with you our idea behind idea, like how this case study has come and how these innovative ideas have come. So there was one teacher, and the teacher was newly transferred to the new school, and teacher saw that there are some students who are not coming to the school, and they are facing problems like the parents do not send those students to the school, or sometimes the students do not want to come to the school. Such kind of reasons were there. So teacher decided that I want to know the real reason, I want to know the deep reason, that what is that and why the parents are not sending their child to the school. So here I want to make one more announcement. As we know that we are live on the Facebook app, so some teachers are there, they have questions. So please write your question if you have. So right now we have got one question from Ms. Rekha Agarwal. Is this platform for primary wing only? So, ma'am, I want to answer you this question. So, as of now, if you are a teacher from higher classes or from even college, I will say, if you are a teacher of private institution, from if you have your own institute, or if you are a tutor, even you can share your innovative idea with us. So it is not like this that your ideas, you can share your ideas once only if you are a primary teacher. If you are a teacher of 11th, 12th, 10th, 9th class, any class, you can share your innovative ideas with us. So we get your ideas and we try our best to recognize you as an innovative teacher. So, so there are some parameters. I'll answer your all the questions at the end, and you can keep writing your questions on the Facebook. I would read all the comments, and I will try my best to reply all the answers. So as we were talking about the community, so the teacher decided to visit some houses and know the reason why parents do not send their child to the school. So then teacher left the school and he went to the mission to know about the reasons why parents and the community members are not sending their child to the school. So when he visited the first house, his experience was not so good. When he visited there, he asked the mother that why don't you send your daughter to the school? So mother's answer was very different. The mother said that what will she do in the school? What will she do in the school? At least if she's here, she can learn a lot of things. She can learn stitching and she can learn about the household works and chores. So at least once one day she'll get married, so she should know all the works. There's no point of education. Her mother said. Her mother answered. Now the teacher was disappointed. It means there was a clear sign that the parents who were available in the house, they were not aware about the importance of education. We all know that the importance of education is very important to build the nation. So then teacher decided that anyhow, as I see, teacher visited many houses and teacher somehow found the similar replies from similar answers from the parents. Then he decided that now I have to bring parents to the school now first. Before I bring children to the school, first parents should know that what is the importance of education, what is the importance of school in the community. So teacher decided to bring parents in the school. At the same time, let's now talk about our first innovative idea. So the name is United We Stand. So United We Stand, this is our first innovative idea, and the name of the teacher who has invented this is Uma D. Chetri. This is the name of the teacher, and the teacher is from East Sikkim. So the teacher invented this innovative idea, and how we did that. So as we all know, when we talk about united we stand, so there is a famous quote: "The united we stand, and divide we fall." So once we all are together, we can build anything, we can do anything. All the works are so simple to do, but once we are divided into different parts, like this, that people are they are divided, they are not united. So if you all know that getting success, making country a great country, a famous country, making country a better place so all the people can live there happily, is a very tough task. So when we are talking about this, what we do in this innovative idea, so we are going to solve the problems of students and the community members at the same time. See, we all know that until we are not talking about the problems of the people who are sitting in the community, so they are not going to be interested at the same time. But what if their child is going to solve the problems of community and the school, so they become double happy, they feel better than ever. So what happens is this, so teacher arranges one meeting in the school, and teacher shares with all the parents and the community members. Teacher meets the panchayat, the sarpanch, and he goes to panchayat gar, and he talks to everybody, the teacher, that you all have to come to the school, there is a meeting, and he requests them, and he tells that what is the reason behind what we are going to do that there, and what are the things which we are going to talk about there. So teacher explains everything, and teacher says that how our school is going to help community, how community can help school to become a better place, and their child can get the better education. So teacher shares everything with the people, community members. Teacher goes to their home as well, and he shares the text sarpanch every each and every option which teacher has. He possibly tries to go to that option and try his best to bring as many as people can bring to the school. He can bring to the school. So then teacher makes a list of problems which teacher knows. So teacher makes a list with the help of students, that, and teacher asks all the students, also the students, how you can help community with these problems. So in the starting only, when once the community members are about to come to the school, so students are already they are ready, and the teachers are also ready. We all know that homework should be done in a proper manner. So here teacher is doing homework, like he is making the list of problems, students are helping, they are finding the solutions. So at least after that, the community members can feel better. So what kind of problems those are? So there is a book. So this is the book of Sikkim, the Innovative Ideas book. So here I'll share with you all the ideas which are written there, problems and the solution which teachers and students they found together. So the first one is that our school faced extreme water shortage, and it was difficult even to cook midday meals. So there was a school, and the school was facing problem to manage water in the school. So there was a water shortage. So here, this is the problem and how we can find the solution. So here teacher found the solution with the help of students and shared with the community members also. So let me read it for you, teachers. So the mother started sending their children with 1 liter bottles of water as the contribution. The way the school has over 100 liters of clean water whenever there is a shortage. So here, as we saw the problem and the solution, there was shortage of water in the school, and after that, so the students found the solution that if mothers can give 1 liter bottle or 1 liter water to the students every day or when there is a need, so there, if there are 100 students in the school, so there will be 100 liter water. So there we can cook midday meal as well, and we can solve so many problems with this water. We are talking about extra water. We're not talking about the water which students bring to for drinking for them. This is a different water, separated water. So then next day, all the parents, all the community members come in the school. Parents come, they come to the school, and after that, there is a discussion. They talk about the problems. They talk about that how we can help people, how we can help the community members, and how community members can help school in a different areas and aspects. So as we shared with you the one problem and like this, so community members have some solutions. For an example, there is a function in the school. There's a function in the school of, we can say, of Independence Day, and that day we school faces problems of lack of chairs, or of lack of the things, other stuffs, or like clothes or something like that. So here community members, who the person who is capable to give at least 1 or 2 chair from his house for 1 or 2 days, so there they, I believe that there can be more than 100 or 200 chairs if one house can give 1 chair or 2 chairs. So here, this is how we can solve the problems of chairs in the school. So like this, there's so many problems can be solved at the same time while implementing this innovative idea in the schools. So like this, teacher implements this innovative idea, talks to the community members. So and shares with them that how we can help school and the community member together all together. Okay, teacher. So this is the, and you can find this book, and if you want to know that, sir, how can I get this book and read this book and see these innovative ideas later on? So you can go to our website, that is www.ziei.com. So this is our website. There you can find the PDF book, PDF files of all these states, and you can read any idea anytime whenever you feel to implement in your schools. So like this teacher implements this innovative idea in their school, united we stand, and like this, the when community and teachers are all there together, they're working together like this. So all the problems are solved on very easy, on in a very easy way, and everybody is together. They're working together, they're learning and they're growing. Their economy becomes better. Once the students learn it, they go to job, they start their business. Because when there was a time when the community members were helping, now those students, when they become elder, they start working for the community. They grow the community, they become the part of community. So this is how we can tell the importance of education, schools and the community to the people who live around us. So now let's talk about our next innovative idea. So the next innovative idea is home visits. So this is our next innovative idea. Now let's talk about this. So what happens in this? In teacher approaches the community leaders. So community leaders, who can be those? So like Sarpanch can be there, or if any minister is there, or in that community, if there is any person who is very interested to help people, who is a social worker, so we teacher can communicate with them as well in this home visit to share the importance of education. As we all know, the leaders who are available in the society, they know the importance of education, so they can become the very good source to spread the importance of education with all the parents and with share with students also. So first teacher goes to them and shares with them that, sir, I need your help and I want you to please spread the importance of education. There are so many people, so they take the school lightly and the education lightly, so they don't know the importance. So if you can go and talk to them, as we all know that these leaders have respect in the community, people listen to them and people follow them, and people understand easily what the each leader is saying, so they can become a very good source to spread the importance of education. So after this, once this work is done, and after that teacher decides to visit every house. But before visiting any house, teacher takes the permission from the parents only, by like over the phone call or by the student only, that for one that on this day or after 2 days at 1 o'clock, I want to visit your house and I want to talk to you. So here that teacher can talk to parents, and if the parents have time, they are available, so he can go and he can meet them. So what happens after meeting, that I'll share with you. So first teacher prepares a seat. Before going to any house, as I told you that homework is very important, that we all should do some homework. So we can fulfill the requirements what we are going to do. We can fulfill the mission which we are on it. So teacher prepares a sheet. So let me show you the sheet. So this is the sheet which it looks like. As you see here, there is a sheet which teacher prepares. So I will read it for you. In the sheet, what teacher writes, the home visit schedule. So this is the schedule where that how teacher is going to visit. And on that, teacher writes the date. In the first column, teacher writes the date, that like can be the sequence, that 18, 19, 20, 21. Teacher writes a date, and after that teacher writes the day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then teacher writes the village. And in village, for an example, there is a school and the 10 villages are very near to the school, and these are the 10 villages. From there, so many students come in the school. Teacher writes the village, and after that teacher writes the time schedule, that on Monday at 11 o'clock in the morning, or like when teacher completes the school, teacher finishes his time in the school. After that teacher can go, before he can go, when he gets the time, he can go. We never say that teacher should go when he is in the school. As per the comfortability of the teacher, teacher can visit the village. So then teacher writes the time there, and teacher, then after that teacher writes the team of visitors. So there is a team where teacher can take the other teachers also with them, community members he can take with them. For an example, teach, as I told, the community leaders, he can teacher can take with them, or sometimes students as per the comfortability of the teacher. Teacher can take students also with them. And the next column is people to visit. So the parents who should be visited, teacher writes their name and the mobile number. And like this, teacher visits them, visits their house, and then teacher talks to them about the importance of education. If their child is not coming to the school, teacher tries to ask that why are you not sending your child to the school? He's missing his learning, he's missing his education in the school. And after that, teacher sees that how what is the environment of the house, and teacher makes the checklist also for that, and teacher gives numbers also from his side which he doesn't share with the parents. So what is that? So as we know, as we all know, that there are so many times these are the reasons when the students feel unwell, they don't feel good, they don't, their body is not well, so they start taking leaves. And what can be the reason? As we all know, that 30 to 40% of the time student spends in the school, and rest of the time he spends at his home only. If the school is properly hygiene, so it means there can be problem at home also. So teacher tries to know that what can be the reason, and if he can spread the information, or if he spreads the information about the kitchen, about the bathroom, and healthy food, a place to study. So teacher makes sure that students are getting enough place to study. So what happens in this? So let me show you the list first, then I'll share with you so it will be easy to understand for you teachers. So this is the list which teacher has made. So I'll share with you how teacher has made this list. So in this teacher what's right? So teacher writes the date as teacher as in the previous list also. In this also teacher writes the date, and after that name of the parents. For an example, the teacher is visiting the Sunil. The Sunil is the parent, the name of the father, and after that name of the student in the next column. So the Ankit is the name of son, and Sunil is the name of father. And after that teacher writes the name at what time teacher visited. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. In the next column, teacher writes the study environment. So what is the environment in the house? So teacher asks parents also, and teacher can observe by sitting only that how's the environment in the house, and teacher gives marks out of 5. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What marks should be given? Because there are some houses they give very good place to read for the child, and sometimes there are some houses the parents they think that if the child is studying in the school that is enough, which we all know that is not enough. Child should study at home also, so he can grab the learning, he can grab the education as soon as possible from his end. So teacher gives the number, and the next is sanitation for girls. So as we all know that there are so many times situations are like this. So girls do not find the the good sanitation in the houses. So teacher gives marks there also. And after that, the kitchen and the daily diet. So this is one of the important parts. So what happens is this teacher makes sure that students are getting healthy food. So students are the kitchen is healthy, and then teacher shares with the parents also that how you can keep your kitchen hygienic, and how you can give hygienic food to your student or your child also. And the next one is the hygiene of student. Now we are talking about the kitchen hygiene of student. Does he take bath every day? We all know there are some students, they do not like to take bath once when they are going to the school. Sometimes they become lazy and they think that let's skip today, nobody will come to know. So this is not good. So everybody should take bath, they do they brush their teeth, and do they wear the clean dress, or it is not dirty. So teachers make it sure that parents are taking care of all these things. So teacher gives marks, and after that, once teacher marks and teacher shares the information, then teacher visits after 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months the same house. Once teacher gets the time and teacher matches the numbers, teacher again observes everything, that how is the situation of the home right now, how is the condition, that is the situation improved from the last time or not. If that is improved, it means the education, the information which was shared by the teacher was has worked successfully, and the parents have understood the importance of education in the society. So this is how teacher implements this innovative idea, and at the end what happens, the parents who implement this thing in the school very well, and they get rewarded as well. So at the end of the year, what parents, what teachers do, teacher finds the name, makes the list, the parents who take care of their child in their house. So teacher makes the list and brings to the school in the annual function, or any time when teacher feels that the parents should be called in the school. So teachers, all the teachers, principals rewards them that you are the parent who has taken care of their child very well when he was not in the school. So this is how this home visit innovative idea works in the school, and the teachers and the students and the community members, they all get benefited. And by all these innovative ideas, teachers, parents also feel so much connected with the school. They see the bond becomes very good between parents and the teacher, and by implementing this innovative idea. So now let's talk about our next innovative idea, that is Mothers Club. So Mothers Club, you must have heard this name. So if you are a person who belongs to the city, so you must have heard this name. There are so many clubs in the societies, and that Mothers Club. So all the mothers go there. So this, let's talk about this Mothers Club innovative idea, how this works. So there was a teacher, so teacher invited all the mothers in the school. So teacher thought, now I have to do something in the school. I see that there are so many times I see that students do not bring the hygienic food, or they do not come hygienic in the school, that their dress is dirty, sometimes they do not take bath. As I shared in the last innovative idea, it is this is a little different. There we were bringing everybody to the school. Right now we are talking about mothers. As we all know that mothers are the part, they take care of everybody in the house. And the name of the teacher who has shared this innovative idea is T. Sharing Bhutia, and the teacher is from South Sikkim. So teacher shares this innovative idea, and then what happens once teacher calls all the mothers in the house, in the school, and after that teacher shares with all the mothers that you are the mothers who take care of your child and all the family members. But as from last many days, I'm noticing that there are some people, there are some mothers, they send their child to the school unhygienic. The dress is dirty, sometimes food is not good. So how we can solve this problem and how we can take care of this? So teacher shares with all the mothers. First teacher takes suggestions from the mothers. If we direct share with the mothers, so they can feel a little offended also, that how you can say to us like this directly. So teachers say, takes suggestions in the first meeting, that you share with us some suggestions, what you do for your child, how you send your child to the school, hygienic and all the things in a proper manner. So after this, teacher discuss with the food. The food is the first thing teacher shares, that how you make the food. What is the good food for your child? Not so much oily food, junk food we say is not good for your child. It is not good for the health of your child. Then teacher says the hygienic, that how hygiene your kitchen is, and hygienic the habits are which you implement or which you practice in your kitchen. Are you cleaning your utensils on the daily basis? All the information, when all the mothers are sitting there, so they come up with so many ideas, so many problems, so many solutions at the same time. So like this teacher thought that I will share around 10 problems. When so many mothers are there, they bring 100 problems and 100 solutions together. So one mother has one problem, that this happens at my home, and the second mother shares that I was facing the same problem, but now I did this. So after that I found some better results. So like this, the bonding is becoming good with the mothers and the school, and the other mothers are also becoming friend, and they're sharing the problems and the solution with other mothers. So, and after this, teacher asks them to become the volunteer also. So what happens? So teacher shares with all the mothers that sometimes what happens, the midday meal which we have in the school, so sometimes it is not very much hygienic and so healthy. So if some of you mothers can help us, that you can come sometime and make the food, you can cook that food, and for the midday meal, so all the students can get healthy food. So I guarantee you there are so many mothers who are very much interested. And we all, if there are 100 mothers, I believe for 30 to 40 mothers will be there who will be ready to do this. So if one mother can come in once in a month, so easily we can get volunteers for each day. So like this, so teacher shares with all the mothers. They come ahead for the helping to the school, and after that they cook the food for the students. The students get good food, healthy food, and hygienic food, and like this. So they get the food of house. So in Hindi we say ghar ka khana. So is always healthy. So the mother is coming to the school and she is cooking a very good hygienic food. So this is how the Mothers Club innovative idea helps all the child and in the school, all the students. So let me show you the image also, how the Mother Club is helping. And one more thing I want to mention at the same time, not only related to the food, all the other practices which we do in the school. If we all want to make a beautiful garden in our school, so we can take help of mothers at the same time also, because mothers are very energetic, they are so enthusiastic and ready to help always the school. So let me show you one image. Like here you see one image is there, all the mothers are sitting and they are working on the garden of the school. And here in this image you will find that there are so many students and mothers, they are giving food, the hygienic food to all the students. So this is how the teacher implements this innovative idea in the school and gets some benefits and bring community to the school. As the name of the case study is community participation. Here we are taking participation of mothers in our school. So now let's move ahead for our in our last innovative idea. The name is PLC. So PLC, this is the practice which is being implemented in so many different organizations with different purposes. Here, what we are going to do in the school, how we are going to implement this, and how it is going to benefit us. So let's understand this, teachers. So PLC is professional learning community. So professional learning community. So what happens in, as we all know that in our community there are so many people and everybody is working in a different field, different professions. So we never see that in one community that all the people are working at the same field. So if there are 1,000 people in any village, so all the 1,000 people are policemen, all the 1,000 people are doctors. So we never see that. Everybody is working in different professions. But when time comes for the student, once they are growing in their life, they have very limited options of the profession. We all know that. If I ask you that how many professions you teachers know, you can tell me in the comment box which is your favorite profession and how you have become the teacher, and what was your favorite profession before becoming to the teacher. And if it is your favorite profession, you can answer any of the questions. So if we ask people that how many professions do you know, there are some common professions which people know, mostly the policeman, doctor, engineer, and soldier, farmer. Once we start telling, so our options start becoming limited. So hardly we can go to the 15 to 20. But is it true? There are thousands and lakhs of options in the society, in the community, where we can go and grow and we can make our future. So I'll talk to you about this. So what happens in this? So teacher calls all the people who are who are working in the community, who are working very good, who are helping other peoples also. Like we can go to Gram Panchayat, we can call the Pradhan or Sarpanch, we say in the school, and he can share his experience, how he has worked, how he has grown in his life, how he what are the experiences which he has faced in his life, bad time, good times. And like this, every month, every week, we can bring one person to the school, we can bring one policeman. So as we all know that we teachers can share with the students how to become a teacher. But when time comes how to become a policeman, we have some glimpse of idea, but properly we cannot tell because we did not give exam of policeman. We are not working there. So a policeman can tell better that how to be a policeman, what are the good things which is in the police line, and what are the problems which the policemen face. And doctors at the same time we can start bringing, and we can at the same time when they are sharing their experiences, the people who are willing to share their experiences, once these are over or any day we can choose this, the same time we can share some extra professions with the community members or with the students. What are those extra professions? Let's talk about this. So as I shared with you, there are some common professions in the community. So like the first is, as let's go ahead and doctor, policeman, engineer, and soldiers. These are the common. Now let's talk about those professions which are, which are underrated always, and which not so many people talk about. So we can talk about like how many of you know that if you are a person who is an animal lover, as we all know that there are so many students in our schools, they love animals, they love to take care of dog, cats and other animals. So like this, so there is a job of animal trainer also. So once we go to cities, once we go to there are some villages also, they know very well about it, about the animal trainers. So when we go to zoo, we see that all the animals are so well practiced, they well mannered how they are, because they have animal trainer. And when we talk about the photographer, there are so many photographers, they are earning very good, they have a very good life, they are living happy and good life. Directors are there, and editors, coding, so many professions can be talked about it in the in our parents meeting, or in the meeting of the community members. So these are the innovative ideas which I had to share with you, teachers. And now this is your turn. You should ask me some questions. You can share your experiences. You can ask me about like how you teachers are implementing different ideas. If you are doing that, you can share your experience also with me. I would love to hear your all the experiences, questions, queries. I would love to answer your all the question queries. Till then, you can prepare your question, and I will read the comments on the Facebook. So there are some teachers saying good afternoon, everyone. So I'm a curriculum head in the virtual chain. So I think I have lost some comments. So till then, I my team sends me the comments. So you can ask me your question, teachers. So now there is a comment B plus if that will be done with the government, then it will be good in the community. So yes, we bring is that the teacher wants to say if that will be done with the government. So yes, if government is initiating some things, that is amazing. But if we can take these options, these initiatives from our side, government can make plans, rules and everything, but we are the people who have to follow that. Yes, so we can also take such initiatives where we can make community a better place to live. Yes, teachers. So I believe that I have answered your questions. So I have there's a Rekha Agarwal teacher, and she says that I have shared my ideas from last 1 year, but I think I never read. Those are never read from your side. So, ma'am, I want to share with you that we read all the innovative ideas given by the teachers, but there are some parameters which we all teachers need to take care. So, let me share with you, as I promised you in the starting only, that I will share with you that what are the parameters to share your innovative idea. So, as our program name is ZIIEI, Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives. So, as that sounds, that the idea should be based on zero investment or minimal investment like 10, 20, or 30 rupees. I believe that all the teachers can afford that. And if your idea is like this, that you are not investing something like this, or you're not so much investment is there, so that is the first parameter which it clears. And the second is your idea should be already implemented. The idea, the practice which you are doing, that should be already implemented in your school. So if you have such idea which you have done and you have seen some benefits of those ideas, so you can share with us. And the third is that your idea should be documented. So documented, I meant to say that the idea which you are sharing with us, so you can write it. You can tell us, you can give us in the written phase, so we can read it. We can share with other teachers in the written only. And the fourth is there are some benefits which you can the benefits which you are sharing, like you are bringing girls to the school. As we all know that there are so many villages, their girls are there, they face problem, they are not able to come to the school because of some problems. So if you can solve their problems and bring them to the school, so that also comes in the innovative idea, solving or helping the slow learners and well, making the comfortable life of a girls, boys in the school, making school a better place, making it beautiful, anything which you are doing and you are getting benefit from your idea, that comes under innovative idea. So you can share with us, ma'am. And I believe that once your idea is read by our idea review team, we try our best to reach you and share with you, ask you some questions related to your innovative idea, that how you have implemented that. So these are the some parameters. This is how, and our website is www.ziei.com. So this is our website. Just once you go to this website, you will see one pop-up, that on that pop-up will be submit your idea. So you can submit your innovative idea with your name, with your mobile number and all the information which is required there. So we can communicate with you, and that will be easy part to communicate to you all teachers. So this is it from the comments from the Facebook and some other comments like good afternoon and all. So the teachers, I believe there is no confusion right now. So let's meet tomorrow with different case study and different innovative ideas. Till then, you have a great day. Bye bye.